Well, nominations for the Golden Globes are out. There are a few headline grabbers outside of the top box office draws like Barbie and Oppenheimer. Of course, those movies, they led with 9 and 8 nominations, respectively, but there's a Canadian connection to one of the top recognized films of the year as well. And film critic Richard Krause joins us now for a look at the top contenders. So, Richard, good afternoon. Let's have it.
Good afternoon. Nice to see you. So it's kind of an exciting look. If we have a look down at the list here, there's a couple of real snubs, some things I think that the Golden Globes got wrong. That happens every year. Under the musical, I have to wonder why The Color of Money, which will be released on December 25th on Christmas Day, wasn't nominated. I have to wonder why a movie like May December, which is a pretty somber movie starring Julianne Moore and Natalie Portman, was nominated as a comedy. But besides that, I'm very happy to see that Barbie and Oppenheimer, not unsurprisingly, took the lead, but Killers of the Flower Moon and Poor Things with Emma Stone, which I'll tell you all about on Friday as it opens in theaters in Canada, both pulled in a lot of nominations with 7 each. So that's good news. We've got some interesting films nominated here, though. We're seeing some viz from Oppenheimer here. I have a feeling that we're going to be hearing a lot more about Oppenheimer as the Oscar season progresses and we get into some of the, I don't want to say more serious awards, but some of the maybe higher profile awards. The Golden Globes have been fairly hard to find for the last couple of years. They're back in kind of a big way now, coming back in early next year to do their first televised show in a couple of years. So, we'll see if people tune in, how much they care about the Golden Globes, but it is certainly the kickoff to award season.
And Richard, what about Celine Song?
This is great news. Celine Song is a film director from Korea originally, but grew up in Markham. And her film Past Lives is nominated for Best Picture, Foreign Language, Best Screenplay, and Best Director. So that's fantastic news for a real up-and-coming filmmaker with really strong Canadian roots.
And, when it comes down to the list of nominations this year, what were you pleasantly surprised to see on the list?
Well, I'm happy that in the television end of all of this, that Succession is certainly being honored. It's the last season. There won't be any more Succession, although I feel kind of badly for all the cast because they're all competing against one another. They're all in the Best Actor and Best Supporting categories. So that's a little bit too bad. There can only be one winner in each of those, but happy to see that. I'm happy to see the movie Poor Things really get recognized with 7 nominations. It's one of my favorites of the year. I've just sort of given away my review a little bit there, but it's a truly strange kind of Frankenstein-style story that sees Willem Dafoe and Emma Stone doing some of their really career best work. Both have had extraordinary careers up until this point. I think this film is a great topper for both of them, and they were both honored with nominations this morning.
Okay, film critic Richard Krause, thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me.